George Clooney says Alec Baldwin film set tragedy is insane and infuriating. Cinematographer Halyna Hutchins was fatally shot on the set of Alec Baldwin's Western film Rust in New Mexico. George Clooney says Alec Baldwin film set tragedy is insane and infuriating. Image, publicity picture by Mark Jeffries. Showbiz Editor 18:15, 15th of November 2021. Updated 18:38, November 15, 2021. Comments. Hollywood star George Clooney says the situation with Alec Baldwin killing someone on a film set is insane and infuriating. Cinematographer Halyna Hutchins, 42, was shot on the set of the Western film Rust in the U.S. state of New Mexico last month, when actor Baldwin unknowingly fired a gun loaded with a real bullet. The movie's director, Joel Souza, was also wounded in the shoulder. In a new interview, Clooney alleged he thought the assistant director could be at fault for what happened last month and couldn't understand how live bullets were able to get on set. Clooney said, "I don't know Alec that well. I've been watching the news and I have to say, they've got the bad guy, which is going to be the first AD. He may be a DK, I don't know the guy at all, but I've been on sets for 40 years and the person that hands you the gun, the person that is responsible for the gun is either the prop person or the armor. Period. Every single time I'm handed a gun on set, I look at it, I open it, I show it to the person I'm pointing it to, we show it to the crew, every single take you hand it back to the armor when you're done, and you do it again. Everyone does it. Maybe Alec did that, I hope he did, but the problem is, dummies are tricky. Because they look like real bullets. They've got a tiny hole at the back where someone has taken the gunpowder out. And why for the life of me this low-budget film, Rust, with producers who haven't produced anything, wouldn't have hired, for the armor, someone with experience. Maybe they weren't even using that gun to do target practice, but they had live ammo with dummies in her pack. That is insane, it's insane and it's infuriating. We need to be better at making the heads of department experienced and know what they're doing. Because this is just infuriating. Every time I get handed a 6 gun, you point it at the ground and you fire. You squeeze it 6 times. Always. Assistant Director David Halls was given the weapon by 24-year-old armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, and then announced cold gun on the set of the movie Rust. But Clooney added, "I've never heard of the term cold gun, they're just talking about stuff I've never heard of. It's infuriating." Speaking on the Mark Maron podcast, Clooney also discussed how he had never thought he would have children before meeting wife Amal in 2013 and how it is tiring being a father at 60. He is now a father of 2 with son Alexander and daughter Ella, 4. Clooney explained, "The first moment I met Amal I thought, this is the most extraordinarily smart, beautiful woman I've ever met and I thought, why can't I meet someone like that? I went out with a lot of really nice, smart, talented people. Every once in a while there is somebody particularly for you. We never discussed getting married, I just dropped it on her. It was a surprise." Reflecting on having children, he added, "But we had been married for about a year and we were at a friend's house. They had a kid there, who was loud and obnoxious, and I was like, oh, st, and we went outside for a walk." Get all the biggest showbiz news straight to your inbox. Sign up for the free Mirror Showbiz newsletter. We said we were lucky we found each other and she said, "It seems like that luck should be shared with some other folks." And I thought about it for maybe a minute of silence. The two of us sat there, and I said, and if you're in? And she said, I think we should try. It was very emotional, because I really was convinced that wasn't my lot in life. And I was comfortable with that. Alexander bangs on our bedroom door every morning and I go, who is it? And he goes, it is I, Alexander Clooney, and then I open the door and he comes running in. And I laugh out loud. They make me laugh every day. They are funny kids. The hard part is being 60 and just the sheer running around of it. But my mum had 2 kids by the time she was 19. They had no money, my folks were poor. It was her alone with 2 kids and my dad going to work every day. But I learned to be scrappy because of that. You can put me in any situation and I could survive. I can change a fan belt on a car, or fix a motorcycle. I could survive anything. And I have to make sure that's something our kids get. That's important to me. Kids have changed his work ethic too, and he says, I had this conversation with him all the other day, because I turned 60, and I was like, look, we have to rethink how we're doing our lives. Because we're both working a lot. It doesn't mean we don't do our job, we also have to make sure that we're spending less time behind a computer or going on location. It doesn't mean she's going to stop taking the cases she wants. It just means she won't take 6, and I'm not going to do 4 jobs a year, I'm going to do 1. We're going to spend it with our kids, and we're going to travel again. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@trinitymirror.com or call us direct 0207 29 33 033. Follow Mirror Facebook, Twitter, comment.